Good morning everyone. To those of you that have already seen me before, welcome back. To my new subscribers, there's been a few of you over the last few weeks. Welcome to my channel. My name's Tim, and as the name of the channel suggests, I ride a recumbent trike all over the countryside. So you probably can't tell in the camera, but it's quite early in the morning. I'm just out for a ride before work. I thought I'd bring you guys along. I don't actually have time at the moment, this last couple of weeks, to get out and do any longer rides. So I thought I'd use this opportunity to, just change gear. I thought I'd use this opportunity to bring you guys along and start answering some of those subscriber questions that I've been getting on the comments over the last month or so. So my intention over the next week or so is to bring you short, regular videos answering any questions that you guys have got to do with anything to do with the trike, my gear, where I'm going, any plans I've got, anywhere I've been. I have enough topics and questions at the moment to last me probably a week to 10 days, and if you guys would like to fire away any questions in the comments below, we'll add to that and keep this little thing going as long as we can. I'm out on the trike most days, so at the moment I will record something each time I go out. How does that sound? So as I said, they're going to be regular videos, but they're also going to be quite short, depending on the subject matter. I'll try and keep them to 10-15 minutes long at the max. But gives me something to do, gives you guys something to watch hopefully, and I'll answer a few of your questions. Also in the description you'll notice there's some Amazon affiliate links. If you want a better description of the kit that I'm talking about on any particular video, you'll find the links to that item of kit on Amazon. Should you wish to purchase that item of kit or anything else from Amazon, having followed that link, then Amazon will very kindly give me a few pence, but it won't cost you anything extra. It's just between me and Amazon, but much appreciated if you do. Thanks. So, an easy one for this morning then. I thought I'd start with my flag whip and pole. I've been asked to give a bit more detail on that since I showed you guys the LED lights in Hertfordshire Part 2. So, yeah, it's quite a good opportunity actually for me to tell you about the third flag whip that I'm now using. If you watch some of my older videos, you'll see that I had the HP Velotechnik Mounbiker flag and whip, and I lost that one some months ago. There's very little wrong with it as a flag, it was okay, and I would have carried on using it. But as I say, I lost it, so. And as I showed you a month or so ago now, I changed that for the end of an old fishing pole that I had. And that was okay, I used that. So the only problem with the HP Velotechnik whip and the fishing pole that I created was when I come to tour, the poles, even though they break down in two, they're still a bit long. They won't go inside a suitcase, they certainly won't go inside my panniers. So what to do? Well, as you can see riding along behind me, I have a new flag whip, and that's made from 3 pieces of 10 poles. So I went into Decathlon and had a look at their fiberglass 10 poles, and the flag whip that I have behind me there is made from 3 of these fiberglass poles, which are held together with elastic string, an elastic cord going right through them. So when it comes to touring, I can now break that down into 3 sections that are about 14 inches long. What's that, 36 centimetres, something like that? And it fits snugly inside my panniers, out of the way. Nice and easy. That's where a lot of the waste goes from London into there, incinerated to produce electricity for us. So much moisture in the air this morning, my glasses keep steaming up. So the LEDs haven't changed from the ones that I was using previously. They're a waterproof set of LEDs, about 1 metre long, and they run down to a USB socket that goes into the battery behind my chair. Now, if you remember last time I showed you them, I was talking about a problem of where to put the front lights. I have rear red lights, and I was trying to work out where to put the front white LEDs, and of course the most obvious solution took me at least 2 weeks to come up with, which was to actually put the white LEDs on the opposite side of the flag whip to the red LEDs so that they shine forwards. The cables run down to the same power bank. Just got a fly in my eye. That'll serve me right for not having my glasses down, money. Oh dear. I think I've got it. Let's put them back down again. I'd rather have steamed up glasses than flies in my eyes. So both the LED strips now, when I go on tour, will be on the flag whip, front and back. And that power bank, as I said before, gives me about, well, I guess with both LEDs going, it will give me about between 6 and 8 hours of really bright flashing LEDs, so I'm happy with that. So, my apologies, but I can't remember the name of the person who was asking me about the flag whip and the lights. I hope that what I've just said answered whatever remaining queries you had about it. If not, again, leave me a comment below and I'll see what I can do. get up early enough, you can even have a coffee down by the canal. Straightens your mind out before the day really gets going. Look at that. So the other topics that I've in mind to be looking at over the next few days, just to save you guys asking for these ones in the comments, I'm going to be looking at a new rack bag that I've got to put on the rear rack on the Trike. I've redesigned the rear rack slightly, so I've now got a rack bag to put on there. I'll go through all my bags, the side panniers and the rack pack, just to show you guys what I'm going to be touring with this year. Somebody's asked to see more about the side bag bracket that I have beneath my chair. It's something that I created myself, so I'll be having a closer look at that, show you the way that was put together and the way the side bags are held onto that bracket. Also coming up, I'm going to be discussing shush, noisy thing. Also coming up, I'm going to be discussing my cameras, the camera equipment I use, how I use them, and perhaps a little bit about how I edit the videos, what equipment I use and software I use to edit the videos afterwards. That one I might have to split into two, I don't know, we'll see. I've also been asked about the health benefits of riding a Trike. I was asked that one last week. My apologies, I can't remember who asked it, but yes, I'll give you a short video on what I think the health benefits are to me personally of riding a Trike. I'm no doctor, but I'll give you what I can. You might recall in one of my recent videos I broke one of the front mirrors on the Trike. I've now installed new mirrors on the stand assist bars at the front, so I'll give you a look at what I'm doing with those, with the stand assist, and how I've attached those mirrors. Another question I regularly get asked is about my clothing. I suppose there's so many different parts to my clothing that it's bound to generate a few questions, but I'll have a little chat about everything from my shoes all the way up to the hat on my head, show you guys what it is that I'm choosing to wear. Oh, so many flies. Now the last suggestion that I have on my list at the moment is a kind of catch-all topic that could generate more questions than it answers. But I want to talk about preventative maintenance on the Trike before I go on any long distance touring this year. As I say, I do have some plans to go touring this year in some faraway places, and now obviously I can do a certain amount of maintenance, and I will be telling you about what I've done and what I plan to do maintenance wise. But as I say, I hope that generates more of a conversation in the comments about what else I could be doing. So more on that on another day. But outside of those topics, guys, if there's anything else that I can be talking about, showing you any items of my kit that you want to have a closer look at, please just let me know, and I'll keep making these short videos for as long as you guys keep asking questions. As I say, I don't have the time at the moment to go off on any long rides, at least for the next couple of 3 weeks. So I do realise that these short conversations, these short videos might not be everybody's cup of tea. But I did want to start answering some of the subscriber questions rather than just keep promising to chat about them in some upcoming video and then never actually getting around to it. So I hope you'll bear with me just for a week or so to get these out of the way, by which time hopefully I'll have more time in my life to go and do some longer rides again, and we'll get back out there and do some mini tours and some more of the counties and some bigger things to come later in the year. So tomorrow it's the rear rack and panniers. Thank you. So I'll see you in the morning, guys. Cheers then. Ta-da.